Hello everybody and welcome back, or welcome to Follow Your Horse. Today's video is a bit of a strange one. We're covering a crime, like somebody was arrested. Shit's fucking crazy. There will be mentions, unfortunately, of urination, the act of pissing, so buckle up because it's a bit of a weird one. Before we get into it, hello, my name is Villain, also known as Follow Your Horse, and I would be very grateful if you would like and subscribe. At time of recording, I am on 99 subscribers, and that is so crazy. But yeah, so see if we can get that number any higher, baby girl. I apologize, please don't leave. Have you been to the cinema before? I'm going to assume that there is a very high likelihood that you have, and there is also probably the very high likelihood that you've faced the following dilemma. When do you pee? Like, you know, when like you've bought your popcorn and you got your drink, and then you drank too much of your drink all at once and you really need to go. Most people would probably either like if they know that they're going to need to pee during the middle, they've probably gone on the website, I think it's called Run Pee, where you put in the title of the film and it'll be like, go pee during this part, go during this part, and it'll tell you like a less important part to go during. Like when Wicked came out, everybody said it to go during Dancing Through Life, which it's a good song, guys. It's a good song. Yes, so your options are either to go during the film, like with the information from the website, or just hold it to the end. And that's probably what any normal person would choose. But around here, we're not ordinary. So you know what else you can do? You can stand up, you can unzip your pants, whip out your junk, and piss in front of everybody. And onto everybody. Like our man, Lamil Hall from Arizona. I never thought that I would be making a video like this, but unfortunately, here we are, and I'm so glad that you are here with me to experience the chaos. Police were called to an AMC cinema in Arizona, America, on the 14th of September, which was like a Friday ago. I don't know when this is being posted, but it was my last Friday. Because witnesses stated that a man stood up, pulled down his pants, whipped out his penis, and started urinating on people during a showing of Demon Slayer. As a Demon Slayer fan, we do not claim him. We do not claim him. Witnesses also stated that one of the victims was unfortunately a child. Let that sink in. And that the father of this child got up, came around, and started beating him up. Roll the clip.
Thunder breathing, seventh form. God of fire, thunder.
Go there, I'm gonna fuck him up, go over there. I'm gonna fuck him up, go over there, son. Watch out, I'm gonna fuck him up.
So fast.
What's up? You hit my son?
What was it?
Huh? Look at your face, fuck out.
How come I've never seen this
Run in the
technique
whole
until now?
fucking Come on, let's go, boy.
Damn you! I always knew that stupid geezer liked you more than me! Why else would he only teach you that technique? You're wrong.
Oh, you got R. Kelly people, bro.
Gramps was never that kind of person. This technique is something I made. I created it all by myself.
Calm down! I just got in here. Everyone is not it.
That one day, I'd be able to use it to fight by your side.
Damn, bro, you fucked the movie up.
How is this even possible?
Damn.
Thunder breathing only has 6 techniques.
Bro, why you got a fucking movie up? That was a white dude.
So yeah, as you just saw in the following footage, that was the guy having the snot beaten out of him by the alleged father of the alleged child victim on the alleged piss incident, because he's not like charged. He's not like, the investigation's still ongoing. I don't understand how like you've got him, because yes, and then he got beaten up, and then an employee came in, lights came up, film was paused, and The police came in, the police were called, they came. This is probably such a crazy thing to be called over. And it was identified to be a man called Lemil Hull, and he was arrested for the following charges. It's not that many. I don't know why I'm clearing my throat dramatically. Indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, criminal damage, and refusal to provide a truthful name. Crazy things, man. Crazy things. How was there not any, like, public and on somebody urination charge? Because this can't be the first time that this has happened in American history. It ended up on the news. I was watching a little clip on KBTX news. I'm on my laptop trying to look at it right now to see if that stands for anything. I don't know if it does. Oh, it's from Texas. That's what the TX stands for. The investigation is still ongoing into, I guess, what happened, and they're probably trying to get whoever was beating him up. They have released Mr. Hull without bail. I don't know why the fuck you would do that. The investigation is still ongoing, and the person in the video beating him up is also yet to be identified. I hope that he's never identified, because, like, obviously, like, I don't quite know if it was a child, because it's still a little bit, like, rumorized. But, like, no matter who it is, like, somebody still got peed on, and that is fucking disgusting. And I'm not saying, like, beat him up. Like, I don't agree with that, but, like, if you're gonna piss on people, there's gonna be consequences. You know what I mean? With me earlier saying the word rumorized, what I meant by that is one of the official statements, I mean, like, on like anime news channels, was that the man had relieved himself, and a lot of people took that to mean that he had done the other thing you can do with a penis. That he jizzed on everyone. It was pee. Still bad. Still horrific. I would still not want either of those things to happen to me, but the rumor went around that he did the other thing on people. But yeah, that's what I meant by rumorized. There's a little bit at the end of this little news report, so we'll read that, make the cinema feel good about themselves. The man said AMC was very accommodating of the disruption and gave everyone a full refund, the opportunity to continue the film in a different theatre, and free snacks. And that they're still investigating the incident, and anyone with information is to contact, but obviously, like, most of my viewer base is English, so it would be quite a miracle if any of you guys knew anything, but whatever. It's unfortunate to say that Demon Slayer is also a victim of crazy fan behavior, because most major fandoms like I've encountered have had some kind of, like, batshit insane incident. So obviously there's this incident with people pissing in cinemas. The Minecraft movie was crazy with, like, people standing up and shouting chicken jockey. There was an incident of somebody bringing a chicken into the cinema. I'm gonna have proof, so that doesn't sound rumorized.
We snuck in a real chicken.
There was a less, like, intense incident of people yelling Eren Yeager before an anime film would start. I'm assuming this came from an Attack on Titan movie showing. I don't know. I've not actually finished Attack on Titan. I've read it all, but I've not seen it all. But it would carry on into other anime showings. Like, some people were doing it during Haikyuu. When me and my friend went seeing Haikyuu, we were the only two people in the whole cinema, so we didn't have that. But yeah, that was a less intense incident. There was also, during COVID, there was a girl who had a Katsuki Bakugo from My Hero Academia poster, and she rubbed a bloody tampon on it. There was an incident in Danganronpa. Oh my fucking god, just the Danganronpa community is so strange. There was an incident where somebody had, like, pads, tampons, and there was like moldy Monster Energy drink cans, separate people, but in their Ibuki Miyoda wigs. There was a cosplayer who was known for cosplaying Junko called Snow the Salt Queen, who apparently fucking killed somebody with a gun. What are we doing, Danganronpa community? What are we doing? What are we doing? There's the Homestuck Sharpie bath incident. There's always rumours of cupcakes with razors in them, or like needles or something, being given to either like fan artists or officials in the show. I know that there was a rumour with Clance from Voltron of people apparently sending tainted food. That could be true, it could not be true, who even knows at this point. Even like non-animated communities can have crazy stuff happen. One of the Walking Dead actors won't do Comic-Cons anymore because he got so bullied for his character's actions that like he doesn't want to be seen in public, because I guess people are like harassing him in public, which is just like, he's just a dude. He's a dude. It wasn't even like it was Negan or like one of the bad guys. It was Eugene, I think. Who's obviously like one of the allies. If you've seen it, yeah, you know he's one of the allies. But there's just such a thing of like bigger fandoms having crazier and crazier people come in and just ruin everything for everybody. Like, how, like, people can't even go to the cinema without fear of being wazzed on. Why would you even... Like, not only have you peed on someone, it's an indecent exposure charge and could probably be on the sex offenders registry if there was actually a child in that room. I don't know about in America, but in the UK, Demon Slayer is a 15. Like, you could, like, you're on the list for that, dude. Like, you're not going near a school ever again. And, like, obviously, it's a really, really disgusting incident, and I really do hope that he does face some kind of consequence, whether it be, like, prison time or community service, or, like, having to, like, get on his hands and knees and beg for forgiveness from the people that he peed on. Released without bail, and he peed on some, like... What do we do in America? What are we doing? I know it's, like, the least bad thing that's happened in America in the past couple of weeks, but, like, what are we doing in America? Peeing on people. And then being released without bail. There are a lot of anime that get turned into films that go into the cinema, and I hope that they never have an insult like this. I don't like Jujutsu Kaisen, but I've not really heard of any incidents in the Jujutsu Kaisen fandom. I've not heard of anyone peeing on each other in the film that's just come out recently. Hopefully when the next one comes out, I think it's in like December or something next year. I don't know. I know they're making another one. I hope nobody... I hope nobody gets peed on. Kaiju number 8, that's just had a film. People were normal during that one. Haikyuu, everybody was normal. Blue Lock episode Nagi, everybody was normal. Apart from the guys that we were sat behind. So me and my friend Ducky went to go and seeing it, and I think, was this our third or second time going watching it? I think this was the third time we went watching it. And there were these guys in front of us, and like more and more just kept coming. It was crazy. And they it was us, a couple in the back, and then these lads in the front. And like they started out and they were quite funny. Like anytime anybody scored a goal, they'd be like, and they'd be cheering on for their favorite characters. Like if Chigiri had the ball or whatever, we'd be like, Chigiri! You know, just like cute fan behavior. And then out of nowhere, when Raya was crying his eyes out because Nagi has chosen Isagi, they were like saying homophobic stuff about Raya, like in the cinema? Professor Nagi? Dude, if you're watching Blue Lock, that's a bit gay, because Blue Lock is just a little bit homosexual. Like there are canonically queer men in that show, I fear, because they were gassing up Kunigami like their life depended on it. He's into men and women. They were talking about Shido. I want you to look me in my identical twin eyes. I'm not an identical twin, that's an inside joke. Shido. You're a fan of Shido and you're being homophobic. For any non-Blue Lock watchers in the chat, I'm going to put up some panels, because he's freaky. But anyway, enough about Blue Lock, because that's not what we were originally supposed to be talking about, and I'm also running out of time. I need to film another video before my mum comes home from work. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it here, because there's only so much you can say about a guy having a waz on people in a cinema screen, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like and subscribe. If you got to the end of this video, tell me who your favourite Demon Slayer character is. And if you haven't seen Demon Slayer, tell me what your favourite anime is. Pretty generic questions. No one's going to answer them, but it doesn't hurt to try. I will answer. My favourite Demon Slayer character is Tengen, and my favourite non-Demon Slayer anime at the moment is probably... Ooh, what am I into at the moment? I'm looking at my shelf of figures right now. What's my favourite non-Demon Slayer anime? I'm really liking Apothecary Diaries right now. I wish there was more. Yeah, I'm gonna say Apothecary Diaries. It's not my all-time favourite, but for the seasonal anime that's out there right now, Apothecary Diaries is peak. But yes, I'll see you with the next one. Go watch whatever videos we recommended to you. I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night or whatever the fuck's going on with you. And yes, goodbye. I hate ending videos. It's so awkward. Goodbye.